Class 11 Mathematics, NCERT New Delhi and COHSEM Manipur. Unit 2 Algebra. Topic Binomial Theorem. Subtopic General term, Middle terms, Equidistant terms, Simple applications. Exercise 8.2. Binomial Theorem. Number 1. General term. In the expansion of a plus b whole to the power n, the r plus 1 term is called the general term and is denoted by capital T suffix r plus 1. Thus, T of r plus 1 is equal to NCR into a to the power n minus r into b to the power r. Middle terms. In the expansion of a plus b whole to the power n, where n is a positive integer, there is only one middle term if n is even. N is even already expansion the term middle term amakaktamak laigani. The middle term is the n by 2 plus 1 term oigani. In the expansion of a plus b whole to the power n, there are two middle terms if n is odd. N odd already expansion the middle term ani laigani. The middle terms are the n plus 1 whole divided by 2 term n plus 1 by 2 plus 1 term. Middle term ani do si super term sing asina oigani. Exercise 8.2. Find the coefficient of x to the power 5 in x plus 3 whole to the power I. Here x plus 3 whole to the power I, we have its general term, that is T of r plus 1 is ICR x to the power I minus r into 3 to the power r. If this term contains x to the power 5, then x to the power I minus r, that is power I minus r, must be equal to 5. Solving r, we get 3. Therefore, the coefficient of x to the power 5 is IC3, 3 to the power 3. Evaluating, we get 1512. Question number 2. Find the coefficient of a to the power 5 into b to the power 7 in a minus twice b whole to the power 12. We have to find out its general term, that is T of r plus 1 equal to 12cr into a to the power 12 minus r into minus twice b whole to the power r. Simplify, we get minus 2 whole to the power r into 12cr into a to the power 12 minus r into b to the power r. If this term contains a to the power 5b into b to the power 7, then 12 minus r equal to 5 and r equal to 7. Solving, we get r equal to 7. Therefore, coefficient of a to the power 5 into b to the power 7 is minus 2 to the power 7 into 12c7. Evaluating, we get for this minus 128. For this, we have to evaluate. We get minus 101376. Write the general term in the expansion of this. We have to find out its general term. The general term is denoted by T of r plus 1, whose value is 6cr x square whole to the power 6 minus r into minus y whole to the power r. Simplifying, we get minus 1 to the power r into 6cr into x to the power 12 minus twice r into y to the power r. For question number 4, its general term is T of r plus 1, whose value is 12cr into x square whole to the power 12 minus r into minus xy whole to the power r. Simplifying, we get minus 1 to the power r into 12cr into x to the power 24 minus twice r plus r into y to the power r. Simplifying, we get minus 1 to the power r into 12cr into x to the power 24 minus r into y to the power r. Question number 5. Find the fourth term in the expansion of x minus twice y whole to the power 12. We have t4. Fourth term is t of 3 plus 1. Applying general formula, we get 12c3 into x to the power 12 minus 3 into minus twice y whole to the power cube. Simplifying, we get minus 2 to the power cube is minus r. For this we get this, and x to the power 9 into y to the power cube. We get minus 1760 x to the power 9 into y to the power cube. For question number 6, we have t13 equal to t of 12 plus 1. Applying general formula, we get 18c12 times of 9x to the power 18 minus 12 into minus 1 by 3 root over x whole to the power 12. Simplify, we get 18c12, 9 to the power 6 into x to the power 6, for which 3 power 12, x to the power 6. Simplify, we get 18c6 into 9 power 6 into x power 6 into 1 by 3 power 12 x power 6. Cancelling, we get 18c6. Lastly, 18564. Question number 7. Find the median terms in the expansion of 3 minus x cubed by 6 whole to the power 7. In the expansion of this, there are I terms. So, in the expansion, there will be 2 median terms, namely 4th and 5th terms. Therefore, T4 is T3 of T3 plus 1 equal to 7C3 into 3 to the power 7 minus 3 into minus x cubed by 6 whole power cube. Simplifying, we get this minus 105 by 8 x power 9. For T5, we have to write T of 4 plus 1 equal to 7C4 into 3 to the power 7 minus 4 into minus x cubed by 6 whole to the power 4. For 7C4, which is equal to 7C3, whose value is 7 into 6 into 5 into 1 into 2 into 3 into 3 power 3 power cube. Cancelling, for this we get x power 12 by 16 into 3. Lastly, we get 35 by 48 times of x power 12. Find the median terms in the expansion of question number 8. Here, in this expansion, there will be 11 terms. So, the 6th term will be the median term. Therefore, T6 is T of 5 plus 1, whose value is 10C5 into x by 3 power 10 minus 5 into 9y whole power 5. Simplifying, for this, we get this. For this, x power 5 by 3 power 5 into 9 power 5 into y power 5. Cancelling, lastly, we get 6, 1, 2, 3, 6, x power 5 into y power 5. 9. In the expansion of 1 plus a whole to the power m plus n, prove that coefficients of a to the power m and a to the power n are equal. 1 plus a whole to the power m plus n, we have its general term t of r plus 1 equal to m plus n cr into a to the power r. Therefore, coefficient of a to the power m is, if r is replaced by m, we get m plus n cm, and that of a to the power n is obtained when r is replaced by n, we get m plus n cn. It is given that these two quantities are equal. Therefore, coefficient of a to the power m equal to that of a to the power n. Question number 10. The coefficients of the r minus 1, r and r plus 1 terms in the expansion of x plus 1 whole to the power n are in the ratio 1:3:5. Find n and r. Coefficient of r minus 1 term, that is nc r minus 2. coefficient of R term, that is NCR minus 1. Coefficient of R plus 1 term is NCR. By question, NCR minus 2 is to NCR minus 1 is to NCR equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. Therefore, first two, NCR minus 2 is to NCR minus 1 equal to 1 is to 3. Product of extremes equal to product of means. We get NCR minus 2 is n factorial by R minus 2 factorial times of n minus R plus 2 factorial. Again, for write 1 into n factorial divided by R minus 1 factorial into n minus R plus 1 factorial. Cancelling common factors, we get this, and cross multiply transfer, we get an equation involving n and R, which is equation 1. Continue for question number 10. NCR minus 1 is to NCR equal to 3 is to 5. Product of extremes equal to product of means. Cancelling common factors, and we get this. Again, cross multiply and transfer, we get an equation involving n and R, which is equation 2. Equation 1 and 2. By cross multiplication, we get n by this equal to minus R by this equal to 1 by this. Equating first two members. First two members, we get n equal to 7 and R equal to 3. Question number 11. Prove that the coefficient of x to the power n in the expansion of 1 plus x to whole to the power twice n is twice the coefficient of x power n in the expansion of 1 plus x whole to the power twice n minus 1. 1 plus x whole to the power twice n गी expansion da x power n गी coefficient adu 1 plus x whole to the power twice n minus 1 गी expansion गी x power n गी coefficient गी saruk ani ga manai prove to. In this, t of r plus 1 is twice n c r x to the power r. Therefore, coefficient of x to the power n is r is replaced by n, we get twice n c n. Again, in 1 plus x whole to the power twice n minus 1, its general term is twice n minus 1 c r x to the power r. Therefore, coefficient of x power n is equal to r twice n minus 1 c. R is replaced by n, we get this. By question, coefficient of x to the power n in 1 plus x whole to the power twice n divided by coefficient of x power n in 1 plus x whole to the power twice n minus 1. There is twice n cn by twice n minus 1 cn. Evaluating by definition, we get this. Evaluating by definition, we get this. Cancelling common factors, we get 2. By cross multiplication, we get coefficient of x power n in this is twice the coefficient of x to the power n in the second binomial expression. Hence proof. The question number 12. Find a positive value of m for which the coefficient of x squared in the expansion of 1 plus x whole to the power m is 6. 1 plus x to the power m की expansion da x square की coefficient do 6 oirabadi m की positive oiba value putu u haibane. We have t of r plus 1 is equal to mcr x to the power r. If this term contains x squared, then r should be 2. Therefore, coefficient of x squared is mc2. But coefficient of x squared is given as 6. We get mc2 equal to 6. Solving, we get m equal to 4. Since m equal to minus 3 is invalid. Thank you for watching video.